The cert in Teaching and Learning for the Creative Arts has been specifically designed for educators working in third level who teach on practice-based programs within the creative arts. This cert exists to allow a means of professionalization that is bespoke and specific to the signature pedagogies of the creative arts, including doing things like crits, including practice-based learning, a use of materials, a use of equipment. I am a studio-based lecturer teaching in the Department of Design and Visual Arts and IEDT. I also work for the Creative Futures Academy. And on the CFA, we look at the provision of educational offerings for people working in the creative and culture sectors. So after doing quite a lot of research and looking at what exists for people out there and listening to educators, we realize that there's an opportunity here for a certificate that reflects their practice as teachers. There's always been a natural relationship between creative practice and teaching. They are inherently and naturally about education and about the development of both the self and others as creative practitioners. There are 3 forms of assessment on the course, so each of the students will keep a notebook that's keeping a record of your evolving thought and your reaction and your reflection. There's also going to be a sensory mapping exercise where you will be paired up with someone else on the cert so that we can talk about how the environment in which we teach is a really, really key part of art and design education. And then the final piece of assessment, the major piece of assessment, it can be an essay or it can be an artifact, something related to your own creative practice. We might have filmmakers on the cert, we might have sculptors, digital works, graphic designers on the cert, we might have any number of different people coming from different areas. So really that's for each individual student to decide, how can I work through these ideas through my own practice? I think my biggest hope for this course is that people who teach in the creative arts feel seen by a lot of the content, that they feel as though their professional identity as an educator is something that is supported and something that matters. Some of the things you'll be empowered with are knowing more about the community of practice we have within the creative arts, knowing some of the literature that exists around the creative arts, having opportunities to really do some research about your own teaching practices and the teaching practices of your peers, and sort of understanding what it is that makes those different, makes those powerful, and why those are things that are worth supporting, celebrating, and really embedding in what we do. It would be great to see that it can encourage the development of more connections and linkages between not just colleagues within a single campus, but within the sector nationally and internationally, that it empowers people to really think about their identities as educators and also what expertise they already have and the true value of that expertise.